Nevada Virtual Academy, we are back doing math for the proficiency exam. Seniors, juniors, are you ready? Problem number 35. In a certain recipe, 2¼ cups of flour are called for to make a cake that serves 6. If Mrs. Jenkins wants to use the same recipe to make a cake for 8, how many cups of flour must she use? And I have, the 5 options here. Obviously, this is also an SAT problem. Okay? Well, you can eliminate maybe at least one of the answers by just looking at the fact that you need 2¼ to make 6. Well, obviously for 8, I need more than that, right? Which tells me that A cannot be an answer. Alright? Or I may be wrong. We'll see that. How can I solve this problem here? What do you guys think? Well, what is the problem saying? I need 2¼ cups of flour, okay, to serve 6. So for 6 people, right, I need 2¼ cups. How many cups I need for 8? Okay, and there are many ways to solve this problem. If you want, you can say for 8 I need X cups, right? Well, obviously the ratio of 6 to 8 should be the same as the ratio of 2¼ of a cup to how many you should need here, right? That's one way to solve. Another way is to just realize that 6 and 8 are multiples of 2, and if I'm starting with 6 people that require 2¼ for 2 people, I will need how many cups, and then I will multiply that by 4, and that will tell me how many cups I need for 8, right? Whichever way you want to choose should be fine. Obviously here, because I have 2¼ I should change that 2¼ into a mixed number, right? Into an improper fraction, and 2¼ equals 1. Well, I will definitely have the same denominator. I'm going to multiply 4 times 2, which gives me 8, and I will add the top in here, right? Which is what? 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1, 9/4. Okay? So this side of your proportion here is actually 9/4 everything over x. Well, 9/4 over x is skip, flip, multiply, right? Because you're dividing 9/4 by x, and eventually you will end up with 9/4x. Okay, so your new proportion here will be 6/8 equals 9/4x's. Well, obviously you should have simplified 6/8 by 2. Dividing everything by 2 gives you 3/4, right? And you just realize that your proportion now is 3/4 equals 9/4x. To solve a proportion, you can go with the products of your diagonals, right? The cross products here. 3 times 4x should be the same as 4 times 9. Or you may think about that to get from 3 to 9 in here, I have to multiply 3 by 3. And because I'm multiplying the top by 3, I have to multiply the bottom by 3, right? And this tells you what? 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay. 9 is the same with your 9 here, which means 12 should be equal to 4x. Equation that if you solve, you find out that your x has to be 3. Okay? So this is the way you solve it. What is the question? If Mrs. Jenkins wants to use the same recipe to make a cake for 8, How many cups of flour must she use? Well, the answer is C, 3 cups of flour. Okay. Well, we solved it using proportions. Like I said, you can also solve this problem by just starting with what is given to you. That's 6 servings, right? Need 2 cups and a quarter, right? Well, you should change that 2 cups and a quarters into quarters, right? So you have the fact that now for 6 servings, right, you need 9/4 cups, right? And because I'm looking for 8, I will move from here, from the 6, and I will try to find how many cups I need for 2 servings. So I'm going to divide everything by 3, right? 6 divided by 3 is going to give me 2 servings. For 2 servings, I need 9/4 divided by 3. You guys know 9/4 divided by 3 is 9/4 multiplied by 1 over 3. But 3 goes in 9 3 times, and you basically have 3/4 in here, right? So for 2 servings, I need 3/4, 3/4 of a cup. Alright? Or I can say just 3/4 cup. Well, for 2 servings, I need 3/4. For 8 servings, I will need 4 times that, right? Because 4 times 2 makes 8, right? 8 servings, 8 people, 8 serves. 4 times 3/4 would be 3. And, solving it this way, you also find that you need 3 cups. And that's why the answer to this problem is 3 cups. I hope you got it. Thank you.